Hello everyone, this is Void Spirit. I'm here to bring you guys amazing fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we start, please subscribe and like the video for more amazing content. New city and arrival at Tortu's the Shield continent is the home of a single county that is governed by corrupted individuals. In a battlefield, the last of the remaining celestial named Ivan was standing on the battlefield. His army of demons is being annihilated one by the opposing army that came from the other continent that they once thought was easy to invade. His allies have all been killed. His dragon, which is supposed to be the strongest, was defeated by a man with blonde hair. Now he is kneeling on the ground. In front of him were three girls. One had long silver hair, one had black, and the other had white. They looked down at him as if he was an insect. "Surrender now. You and your army had been defeated," Luminous said to Ivan. "Never once my partner was finished with that black-haired guy. She will come and kill all of you next," Ivan said, not wanting to surrender. He was hoping that Asmodeus will win against Diablo, but all of his hope was shattered when Diablo arrived. "Your partner won't be coming to help you, human," Diablo said as he approached Ivan, who was on the ground. When Diablo was in front of Ivan, he turned his attention towards the three girls and bowed. "My ladies, I have finished my work," Diablo said. He didn't say that he let Asmodeus go since he knew that Asmodeus won't ever bother them again. He knew that she was a coward beyond compare, and if she even decided to attack again, he would be the one to erase her existence. "Good job, Diablo," Luminous said. Shiraori and Kurumi just give him a nod and a smile. "No way," Ivan said as he was trembling in fear. The girls, hearing this, turned their attention back to Ivan, who was kneeling on the ground. "We won't kill you, but I believe that the people that you made suffered will have another word to say," Shiraori said. Then the people from the resistance stepped forward. The girls and the Tempest troops along with the soldiers from the Eastern Empire backs away to give way to the resistance. After everything had calmed down, a meeting was held to address the treaty between the two continents. The people from the Shield continent give the Tempest and the Eastern Empire a plot of their land. The land that was given to Tempest and the Eastern Empire was big enough to make 2 new cities each. The golden dragon that Velda defeated decided to join Tempest and asked to be Rimuru's subordinate, which everyone agreed on taking him in. After a few days, Benimaru dispatched a team to construct new buildings on the new land they had to obtain. They will call it the City of Water since it was very close to the ocean and it had a blue river connecting to the ocean. Even though the place is still under development, many demi-humans and humans decided to migrate to the place, and in just a span of a few days the population reached 1,000. Luminous, Shiraori, Kurumi and Diablo decided to stay in the Shield continent to help lead the construction team that is being led by Geld. Benimaru and the others returned to Tempest on the orders of Luminous, and she also contacted Roy and Lewis. She says that she will go to where Rimuru is. You may ask, how will they get to Rimuru? Well, Luminous had an ability that let her travel from one universe to another as long as she had been there once. In Luminous' case, she asks Diablo about the place where they had been recently summoned by Rimuru. Diablo then shared his memory with Luminous, and there she found in Diablo's memory the Highi Kingdom. "Thank you for your help, Diablo. I'll leave the development of this new city to you and Geld," Luminous said. "But my lady, are you sure you won't take someone else with you?" Diablo asks. "I'm not going alone, I'm going with them," Luminous said as she points at Shiraori and Kurumi. "I understand, please have a safe trip," Diablo said as he bowed. Luminous then walks where Shiraori and Kurumi are standing. "Are you two ready?" Luminous asks. "I am ready," Kurumi said. "I will finally be able to see him again. I'll be sure to give him a scolding when we arrived," Shiraori said with fire in her eyes. "Please go easy on love," Luminous said. The three just laugh and then they get ready. Once they are in position, Luminous activates her ultimate skill, which allows her to travel to any place that she had been or a place that she saw perfectly from someone else's memory. Her ultimate skill is strong, but there's a downside to it. It consumes almost 85% of Luminous' full magicule capacity, and with her current magicule state she can only use it once every 10 months. By using her ultimate skill, Goddess of the Night, Nyx, the three of them got covered by blue and purple light. After the light died down, they are now in a training ground. The soldiers around them are in shock since they appeared out of nowhere. The first one to recover from the shock was the captain of the Knights, Meld. "Who are you? Where did you three come from?" Meld asks the three while taking his fighting stance. "There's no need to be on guard, human. We are not an enemy," Luminous said. "How can we believe you?" Meld said he didn't let his guard down since he thought that they might be a demon. "Don't worry, we didn't came here for a fight, we're just looking for someone," Kurumi said. Meld and the knights didn't listen, but before they can do anything a voice rang out. Meld-san, wait. The voice belongs to Aiko Hatayama, teacher of Rimuru and Nagumo. Miss Aiko, these people can be an enemy that the demons send, Meld said. Just wait, Meld-san. Aiko said as she steps forward. The students that came with her also stands on guard, but the boys are having a nosebleed the moment they saw Luminous, Shiraori, and Kurumi. The girl then look at them with disgust. Anyo, may I ask who you three are? Aiko asks. Oh, I'm sorry for not introducing ourselves. My name is Luminous Valentine, Luminous said. I'm Shiraori. Shiraori introduced herself. Tokasaki Kurumi, she said as she bowed. Tokasaki, are you Japanese? Aiko asks, which surprised the students and also some of the knights that know about the heroes being a Japanese. Yes, I am a Japanese, Kurumi said. Then are you a summoned hero? Aiko asks. Summon? Wait, you don't know about. Aiko was trying to say something but Luminous interrupted her. Forget about where we came from. We won't hurt you guys, so we will be on our way. We have to find someone, Luminous said, which Shiraori and Kurumi agree. Then maybe we can help you find that person that you want to find. Just give us a description of how they look, Aiko said. Meld wanted to protest but choose to keep quiet. Meanwhile, the boys are completely determined to help the three girls, which they even called them goddess that can rival Chloe herself. Then if you find someone with long bluish hair and golden eyes, please let us know, Luminous said. Aiko, hearing that description, froze since she only knows one person who had long bluish hair and golden eyes. Is the one you are looking for named Rimuru? Aiko asks. When the three girls heard the name Rimuru, they immediately ask Aiko countless questions. Yes, where is he right now? Luminous asks. Please tell us where he is, Kurumi and Shiraori followed up. Wait, I'll tell you where they went, but please calm down first, Aiko said. Oh, we are sorry, we lost our composure, the three said. It's okay. Well, Rimuru-kun is not here right now. He and the others went to the Seas of Trees to challenge the labyrinth there, Aiko said. I see, thank you, Kurumi said. Can I ask you something? Aiko said. Sure, if it's something that we can answer, Luminous replied. Well, what is your relationship, Rimuru-kun? Aiko asks, which also caught the attention of all of the students and also the knights that are on the training grounds. He's our fiancé, the three said at the same time. Ah, I see, you three are his. Aiko takes a few minutes and then. Everyone screamed in surprise and most of the boys were cursing Rimuru for having so many beautiful fiancé. He already has Chloe-san, Sakura-san, and Seal-san. Now them, just how many finance does Rimuru-kun have? The girls ask amongst themselves and the boys were already lying on the ground because of shock. Meanwhile, Rimuru, who was in the giant tree together with Hajime and the others, they were stacked in an empty cave. Is this another dead end? Kuki asks. Hajime, let's keep. Rimuru is speaking when he suddenly stops. Is there any problem, brother? Hajime asks. No, nothing, let's hurry up, Rimuru said with excitement. What gotten into him? Hajime asked, and you and the others just nodded. Well, they are here now, so I guess he would be excited, Chloe said. Who is here? Shizuku asks. You guys will know after we cleared this labyrinth, Chloe said and walks towards Rimuru, who found a magic formation on the ground. CH-77. Challenge of the labyrinth. After Rimuru, Hajime and the others stepped onto the magic formation, it began to glow with a dazzling light. Wow! What is this? Ryotaro said. What's going on? What's that? Suzu said. Stop making noise. It's a teleportation magic formation, Hajime said. Don't be careless when you're teleported, Rimuru instructed everyone. After Rimuru warned Ryotaro and Suzu, their vision was lost. After the light died down, the place where they have been was a dense forest covered in fog. Is everyone alright? Rimuru asks. We're fine, I think, Hajime replied. Rimuru then looked around and see that everyone is alright, so he began to look at the surroundings. While he was surveying the surroundings, Shizuku speak. We're inside the labyrinth, right? She asked, since the place where they are right now is a dense forest and can't even be called a labyrinth. We are still inside the labyrinth, the one who answered was Hajime. We have no choice but to look around to find a way out of this forest, Rimuru said. Kuki, seeing the others, just nodded and had no choice but to agree. The group then moved forward. In the lead was Hajime and Rimuru's group, since they are the most experienced when it comes to conquering a labyrinth. They continued to walk until suddenly Yu, Tio, and Suzu got tied by vines and lift them in the air. Kya, what is this thing? Suzu screamed. Yu and Tio didn't say anything, and in the next instance, the vines were cut down by Sakura and Akame. Rimuru foresees these vines that will attack, but he decided not to inform everyone, since if he solo all of the challenges, the others might not get a chance to get recognized by the magic that will give them the God's Age magic. When Kuki and the others saw that, they were dumbfounded. However, when they regained their senses and as if making a asterisk key sound, they immediately glared at Rimuru and Hajime. What was that? Kuki asks. If you're paying attention to your surrounding you will know what attack us, Rimuru said as he looked at the top of one of the trees. When everyone looked at where Rimuru is looking, they saw Yu standing having a blank expression. When Hajime saw Yu, he immediately pulled his guns and point them at Yu. Kuki and the others who saw Hajime point his gun at Yu speak. Oi! Nagumo, what are you doing? Kuki asks. Stop Nagumo-kun, Shizuku asks Hajime. Shay and the other girls that's on Hajime team was shaken. Rimuru and his fiancée didn't say a word but keep observing the situation. Hajime, why are you? DOPAN asterisk. Before Yu can finish her sentence, Hajime fired a bullet at Yu and the bullet hit her on the shoulder. No, stop Nagumo-kun, Hajime-kun, Shizuku and Kaori shouted and tried to stop Hajime, who was filled with frenzy, but Shia finally noticed the strange feeling and instead held Kaori and the others with her hands. Although the atmosphere was as if Kuki would rush out at any moment and hold Hajime back, but it disappeared after Hajime's next words. Don't speak without permission, faker. You're just an imposter and you dare to imitate Yu's voice too. If you dare call my name with that voice again, I'll shoot you all over your body. The moment Hajime said those words, as if the ground was frozen, the air was filled with cold, but the temperature didn't drop. The killing intent enveloped his body and it caused the temperature to drop as it was released. Somehow, even the surroundings became dark. Because of that thick killing intent, Kuki and the others instinctively didn't dare to breathe heavily and broke out in a cold sweat. Who are you? Where is the real you? Yu at this moment seemed to ask, what, with a silent and expressionless expression. More than, who are you, or, what are you, it was because blood did not flow from the spot where her shoulder was shot. Obviously, this thing is not a person. DOPAN. This time Hajime shot the other shoulder. The fake song Yu did not change her expression. They don't seem to feel any pain. Like Nointo, they give the image of puppets, or they may not really have a will of their own. Aren't you going to answer? No, you don't have the function to answer. That's over. Die. DOPAN. This time Hajime aimed Donner's muzzle in Yu's forehead and used the railgun to blow her head off. Behind the fake Yu, something scattered and disappeared. They look at the place where the fake Yu disappeared. There they saw a rusted and slimy colored slime on the ground. Rimuru then proceeded to attack Tio and Suzu, and the two also turned to rusted slime like the fake Yu. The others started to panic because of Rimuru's attack. The only exception was Hajime, Shay, Shizuku, and Rimuru's fiancé. They all have full trust in him, unlike Ryotaro and Kuki. Everyone, let's keep moving. The other three might got teleported to other locations different from ours, Rimuru said. The others just nodded while Kuki was visibly shaken by Rimuru's action. He didn't hesitate to kill the other two even though they were imposters. Rimuru knew that the three were imposters from the very moment they got teleported, since Seal already told him about it. The group had running around for an hour and they are now fighting a group of demonic beasts. Black lightning, Shizuku said as a black lightning covered her black katana and killed off multiple demonic beasts. These things won't stop coming, Kuki said as he cut one of the demonic beasts in half while he was using his limit break. Stop complaining and continue to fight, Rimuru said. DOPAN. Hajime uses his two guns to shoot bullets at the monster's head, killing all in an instance. Rimuru, Akame, Chloe and Sakura uses their sword to cut down all the incoming demonic beasts at them. After they defeated all of the demonic beasts, Hajime rates the monster's meat and gain new powers. They also rest for a while and continue again. They move to the forest till they find a goblin. Kuki tried to attack it but Rimuru stopped him. What are you doing, Rimuru? We should kill it before it attacks us, Kuki said. You idiot, just shut up, Rimuru said, shutting Kuki up. Hajime then moved towards and made eye contact with the goblin, saying something that startled them all. "You're you, right? Guga. Ha." As Kuki and the others stood there gaping, Hajime unhesitatingly grabbed the goblin's hand and muttered, "You." The goblin, with a joyful cry, answered. "Guga Eda, Hajime-san. I never imagined it to be you-san. That, I can only see a demonic beast. Me. I can only see one monster. Is that really you?" Shia and Kaori raised their doubts while looking at the goblin in front of them. "Guga, Gugogo, Gyagya." The goblin started to cry out and explained something to Hajime while looking at both of them. Its shoulders drooped, for it could not communicate with them. But, there's Hajime already. Nothing was impossible for the man who loved you. N? Next thing you know your appearance changed after teleporting? Guga. Gugogo. Fumu, so it just changes the body. Guga. Gyagya, Gugi. Is the equipment lost too? Ooh. Did you come here with the landmarks I left behind? Gugutsu. Gogagaga. That's right, Hajime is where the explosion came from. Ma, you're not wrong. Gyu, Gogo. Is that so? I can't use magic. But, I don't feel any change. GGG, Gaggy. Ma, it's okay. Maybe this is one of the challenges. It's an invitation to start the game. Gyu. Are you both done talking? Rimuru asked Hajime and you who was a goblin. Yeah, Hajime replied, good now you saw. I think you won't like to stay as a goblin forever, so here, Rimuru just flick his fingers in an instance, and you turn back to normal. Kuki, Shizuku, Ryotaro and even Hajime, and Shay look at Rimuru in surprise. What? It's weird to talk to you San in a goblin form and I don't have time for stuff like this, so let's find the other two and keep moving, Rimuru said in an excited voice. He then walks away and the others just followed him. After a while they find a group of goblin punching a goblin. Everyone first thought that it was because it was weak, but then they saw the goblin with a perverted look and only one person in the group had that kind of level of filth. After they chase away the goblins, Rimuru turned Tio back to normal and they also found Suzu, who was also got turned into a goblin. The group once again found another magic formation and they got teleported into the room. But after the light died down their consciousness faded away. In the demon continent, two-person was having a conversation. How do you like that new body? It feels really good and the power that is in this body was far more than I thought. Thank you for gifting this body to me, Velda-sama. Good. Velda replied to the man. I was planning to get the body of the vampire princess, but a body of a hero is not bad either. But why can't I just kill the soul of this individual? The man said. For a demon god you are quite talkative, but I'll answer your question. If you completely kill the soul of that person, all the powers with it will disappear along with her soul, Velda said. I see, it's because of those ultimate skills that reside in one's soul, right? Indeed. Getting my hand on that girl is not easy, so you better make full use of that body and complete the soul merging before that guy noticed that this girl's soul had been broken, Velda said. As you wish, Velda-sama, the man replied.